Okay guys, another project for the Ranger here. What I got here is one of those strips that you put below your tailgate. Now they come in 60 inches and 48 inches. Obviously this is going to be a 48 incher because the Ranger isn't that wide, or isn't as wide as a pickup. So I got the 48 incher here, and this is from Partsam. I'll have a link in the description where you can find the same one here that I got. This is a multi-function one. It's got brake lights, it's got left and right turn signals, and it's also got backup lights in it. And you can see it's got double-sided tape on the back to stick it to underneath your tailgate. It's supposed to go under the tailgate on a pickup, but I got this idea to use it as turn signals here. Okay, so it's got this trailer plug. I guess that's to make it easier when you do it to your pickup. You just plug it in your plug. But the Ranger obviously don't have a trailer plug. So I went and picked up this extra pigtail here, which is going to allow me to plug into there and then tap into these wires with my turn signals. And then this is, like I said, this has got a backup feature, so that's what this wire is right here. So I'm going to just tap into my backup lights because I already got that all set up and ready to go. Tonight I'm actually making a mount for this to go on. You could like stick it to the tailgate because there's a really nice flat area there, and I could have stuck it to the tailgate, but I kind of wanted it a little more hidden, a little more not so obvious, but you could put it there. I'm making a strip right now, right there, you can see it, and it's gonna go underneath the tailgate, kind of like exactly like the pickup, like you would on a pickup. And I've got these little tabs made. I got 3 of them there. The outside ones are using existing bolts that are already on the machine. So I've got this ready to actually tack weld these tabs on here. So this is what I've got. It's just a strip of metal that we had laying around. We got all kinds of these for some reason. Dad must have made them for something, but I'm gonna weld these tabs on there, and then I gotta clean it up and I'll paint it. Okay, so I tack welded it on the machine, and now I've got it all clamped down here, trying to keep this thing from warping all out of shape. It's pretty thin metal, so I just clamped it down here. Hopefully it won't warp too bad. Well, there it is, all welded up, bolted on. There's nothing fancy. It's just a little piece of metal to hold this light. And if I ever make a custom bumper, which is what I was supposed to do here, I think I'll just figure out a way to bolt this on the bottom of it So then I'll just, I won't have to do any more work to get this light back on there. So that's my plan. I gotta get it off and get it cleaned up a little bit and shoot it with some black paint. And okay guys, so I got the bracket all painted up. It's been a little while since I made it. So it's all painted, paint's nice and cure. We're gonna bolt her on here for the final time. Then I'm going to center this up, and then we'll stick her on. Okay guys, so it's stuck on there. You can see, just took my time, stuck it on towards the bottom of this bracket, or the bottom of the deal I made. We're gonna run the wires here. I'm gonna kind of run them up like that, and then I'll run them along the inside of the bed, and then just like the factory, run the wires there. I don't have my turn signal switch or my flasher. So in this video guys, I'm going to hook up the backup lights, which is this single wire here. And then we're going to hook up, we're going to be hooking up the ground wire, and I'm going to run that directly to the battery. And then we're going to hook up the parking lights on this thing. So we're going to hook up backup lights and parking lights, and then I'll do another video guys on the turn signal once I get the parts in. But I just want to get this video out to you guys and show you what I've been doing. So I'm going to get to wiring. Okay guys, so wiring away here in the Ranger. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's the bracket there with the light, and I got the loom, or the wires in a loom, and I run it along there, and it's going to come up right about there where the factory wires for the taillight come up. You can see the white wire there, that's the backup lights. That is actually going to this relay that I put in for the backup lights that I installed earlier. Had to use a relay to stop the power from feeding into the LED lights, because Polaris uses a different system on activating lights. They have the power running to the lights constantly, and then the switch actually grounds out the light. So that's why I had to use a relay there for the reverse lights. And now that I have the relay there, I can basically install any backup light I want. All I gotta do is tap into the out of the relay, the power, and that's what I'm doing right there. You can see right there, I'm gonna connect those two and put a new connector on there. So that's gonna be pretty easy. The light comes with this trailer plug-in, not this one. It's got the other end. This is the end that it plugs into. I got one of those. I got it filled with dielectric grease so it don't corrode. And I've got 4 wires you can see coming out of this plug. The white one is the ground wire. I'm going to go directly to my battery with that. Brown wire is your parking lights, and then your yellow and green are your turn signals. Like I said. Okay guys, I got my backup light and the parking lights hooked up on this thing now. You can see the plug right there, and I've got some loom on it. You really can't see the wires, but it goes down there, down below the shifter linkage there, and then down underneath the motor. And then right there you can see the loom goes into the battery box area. So here it is with my mess of wires that I have because I have so much stuff on this thing, but it's grounded there. I went to the side post because I've already got grounds from everything on the top post there. I really need to clean this up, guys, but I'm showing you here what I got. And then there's the loom there, the green, yellow, and brown wire. That's what I've got up here, and I run it into this area here. And then what I did for the parking lights is I just tapped into the accessory 20 amp one there, just kind of pushed it into the fuse there. These LEDs draw almost nothing, so it's not going to take away from anything from that that accessory deal. And the accessory deal is the 2 cigarette lighters or 12 volt ports there. So that's what the accessory runs, and it only comes on when you turn the key on. That's what I was looking for the parking lights, was a key on positive, and that gets me that. I just got the green and the yellow wire just sitting in here. Once I get my switch and my flasher, I will run them. They probably got to be run underneath the dash, so once I get that, I'll be able to run those wires, and I only have to run them to here instead of all the way to the back. So I'm going to show you what this light looks like. I got to drop my box here. I'll turn the key on, and then I'll put it in reverse, and you can see how this light works. Well, that's the parking light feature, guys. That is cool. This is going to be on whenever the key is on, just like the tail lights are on. We'll do the backup lights. There's the backup lights. These only come on when the machine is in reverse. That's pretty cool, guys. That is pretty cool. That is really neat. That's pretty cool, guys. That is really neat. I'm not going to use the brake light feature. This does have a brake light feature, but I'm just going to use the left and right turn signals, the parking lights, and the backup lights. So I'm not going to use that strip as a brake light, but if you plug it into your trailer, plug on it on your pickup, you will have brake lights. But I like it, guys. I really like it. That's going to be neat. So I guess this is going to do it for me, guys, on this video. Like I said, when I get my other parts for the turn signal, I will I'll do the video, guys, as soon as I can and get it out to you. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one.